Hello once again from myself, Peter, and the Radiant Tarot deck. I've had a message through YouTube of Maciej, and he asks a number of interesting questions, which I will start with first, and then we'll do a reading pertaining to the future prospects maybe for Maciej. Okay, he asks first of all which are the best spreads for what if questions. What if I do this? What if I do that? Well, there are a number of spreads, starting with a very basic spread, which is a one card pull. Just pull one card. See what you can feel from the card, what Spirit tells you about the card, and the what if question. So, quite often simply one card will provide you with some sort of insight or possibility of what will happen or what could happen in any given circumstance. And the next sort of question that he asks is, which is the best choice? What is the best choice? And sometimes it would be a case at the very basic level of a two-card pull. And, if there's two choices there, card A for the first choice, card B for the second choice. Or you could double it up. Put two together for each choice, and get maybe a little bit more information or certainly more communication from those two reads. And the third question that it asks is how do you deal with the question, what spread would you use for how will my day be if? And again, if you're thinking of doing, say, a daily read, and there's nothing particularly wrong with that, a one card pull or maybe a 3-card spread would actually go some way to giving a self-read on any particular day. But it's purely down to you. It's what you feel comfortable with. It's what works for you best. And I would try all sorts of things. You can try huge spreads, but you may not get any more results than if you just did a simple pull or a couple of cards. But we'll go now on to a tarot reading for Maciej, and the question is, it's not a specific question, but it is, will I do a tarot read for his future life? Okay, well, I've said it in past videos. If you want fortune telling, you go to the circus or go to the fair, go to the fairground. And tarot's not particularly about that. It gives a sort of glimpse of what could happen. Most of the querents, most of the questioners know in the heart of hearts what they want anyway, and they know which sort of path they want to go down, and maybe they want confirmation of what is going to happen to them. People know the difference between right and wrong, for example. They know if something comes along, does it feel right to do this or not do this? Tarot is about not just dragging a card and saying this is going to happen. It's not particularly about that. It is about something a little bit more of a partnership between card, questioner, and the reader. Anyway, what I will do, as I normally do, is a 3-card spread. But first of all, we must shuffle the cards, and I'm quite happy with that shuffle at the moment. We will now cut the cards, as we do, and it's cut from right to left. Turn the centre one, put them all back together again. Straighten this up a little, not too bad there. And the first thing we'll do is we'll pick a card for our questioner Maciej, and you will see it before me. and this will tell us a little bit about Maciej. Okay, well, it's the Five of Cups, and it's possible. When I see this card, I see someone who looks at things maybe negatively, when in point of fact there's a lot of positive going on. We see here the Three Cups that have fallen down, and the character here looks a little bit pessimistic, because he's hiding, he's little bit upset as he sees the Three Cups that have fallen over, spilling whatever. But behind him is success, or Two Cups is success, or there's achievement behind him already. And maybe as he's looking forward, he's feeling a little bit pessimistic about stuff. And I don't think you should really do that. One thing I do say about the Radiant Tarot deck is it is a positive deck. It's very colourful, it's very bright, it's very cheerful, it's got lovely colours, lots of symbols in there, and you've got to read the symbols that jump out to you. There's other things in there that I could talk about, the cloak and the house, but I think appertaining to Maciej is look forward with optimism rather than pessimism. That's what the card is trying to tell you in this instance. Okay, well, we'll put that aside, and we will now draw 3 cards, as we do. Put that there for a minute. The cards that feel right, the cards that I really think call to me. Okay, and we'll have a look at the first card for Maciej, and it's the Ten of Pentacles, but it is reversed. Hey, Pentacles is about coins, about things that are precious to you, and the 10 is, it's really about family life. I'll turn it the right way around. It's about family life and success, monetary success. It's about business, family business, maybe politics. I always see politics as a sort of maybe a career. If someone would say, well, what career would I go into, and this card was pulled, I would say, well, maybe a career in politics, or certainly family business in the future would be quite suitable. And because it's reversed, I'm sensing that Maciej is a young person, so it's saying have a think about this. It's not going to happen immediately. You've got time to actually think about this. There's a bit of a delay before you start deciding on what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. But eventually, when you do come to a decision, there's a lot of coin there, isn't there? So that's a nice little card to start, and it was reversed. So we go to the second card, and you again will see it before me. What have we got? Well, it's the Six of Swords, and again this is reversed. Okay, well, swords is generally about probably problems, issues, discontentments in some way. But as we're talking about the future, and the card is also about somebody who's actually driving or travelling or taking somebody somewhere, this again may play some sort of part in Maciej's future. He may be travelling somewhere, and he could be travelling a long, long way, and there will be ups and downs along the way. It's a card of emotion also. We see 2 characters. One's totally covered and seems to be hiding almost, and the chap here is pushing the canoe or the boat towards a far off land. So it could actually be an emotional time, could be a separation, a time of separation, if Maciej goes down this route, maybe travelling overseas, or actually being involved in some sort of work that involves going overseas, actually taking I don't know, being in charge of the process of going overseas. So we go to the third card. And what have we got? Well, it's a Three of Pentacles, a couple of Pentacles there. And again, it's reversed. And these do fit in with what's not happening imminently, but what will happen. There's going to be a delay before any decisions that you make are actually going to be processed properly. Three of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles, as I've said, is about the monetary aspects of things. But I love the Three of Pentacles because, again, if we're talking career here, we're talking about someone who's very arty, someone who likes performing, and probably performs in their everyday life anyway. And it may be something that you, Maciej, would be interested in. Standing on that stage, theatre, the performing arts. Again, with all cards being reversed, the cards are probably saying, you've got a lot of talent here. There's lots of different things that you can be doing in your future prospects, and you need to just have a little wee think. Don't jump into anything. Hold your horses a little bit, and the time will come when you will make that decision, and you will have a lot of choice to make, to choose from almost. I think it's a nice overall. I've tended to concentrate the question on the career, because future life, it's a general question almost, but certainly with the cards that have been pulled, they are all, quite strong career cards, and what is offering is, or certainly what Spirit is offering is, confidence in what abilities you have to do a number of things. Stick with family. Maybe you're in your family has a family business somewhere, or you're interested in politics. The travel industry, or maybe actually having to physically go overseas to find that job for you. And finally, because of your personality, because you're a bit of a showy chap, it may be that the performing arts would be for you. That would be something that would be of interest to you. Okay, that's probably as far as I can go. Can I thank Maciej for his question? Wonderful question, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this read. I hope that's make some sort of sense to you, Maciej. All I can say is blessings to everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank the Spirit. Do widzenia, and goodbye from Peter. Goodbye.